Hayley Wheeler claims 1.5 for Gillian Heinrich.
I think she's a deserved favourite, Kian. She was very good first up at Ipswich behind Billy's Bro, hitting the line hard late. But it has been 581 days since she's won a race, so she's got to come out and get it done today, but they found the perfect second-up race for her.
Robbie Patterson's taken the blinkers off the 3. Contribute, Samantha Collar.
Former Kiwi, first up here at Doomben, much stronger race than this. Wasn't too far off them late. Obviously looking for more ground, gets that today. Whether or not she's looking for even more ground, I'm not sure, but she's been backed at good odds.
Sea Pauling is the 4. Colson Taylor, Barry Lockwood, went out onto the track early, looks well too.
Yeah, he looks well, but he's obviously got some issues upstairs. He lost his rider there coming out of the gates last start. His whole career's been plagued by the same sort of problems. But look, his best form has been here at the Sunshine Coast, and as you said, he looks well.
Chris Marr has the 6. Ramoka. Malia Castle claims 2. He looks very well.
Does look well. He led them up in a recent trial. I think TikTok Queen knocked him off late in that trial. So
very good.
He trialled as well as you could have asked, and Malia Castle takes the claim, and he won a couple of races last prep.
All right, Van Nays is another nice stayer of the Simons and Laxton stable. Resuming today, however, Larry Cassidy.
Yeah, no trial, but I'm sure he's done some work just looking at him. He looks fit and he's got some ability. And I like the fact they're kicking him off at 1,400. It's the perfect distance for a mare staying mare to kick off at. So watch for her late.
Oh, Misbehaving's been holding her form well. Ben Thompson, Robert Heathcote.
Well, she's got fitness on her side. A lot of these horses are first up at 1,400, which we like for staying horses, but they do lack that hardened race fitness. She's got it in spades. She's been running in better races than this. She'll be hard to beat.
Our Bell Fee. Our Bell Fee is the 9. Jack Guffman, Chester for Peter Roble. Resumes. Lovely steel grey mare.
Yeah, she's lovely and relaxed. Looks well. Looks fit. She's obviously had a trial at the Gold Coast on the Poly. Wasn't asked to do much. She's been well back from big odds into single figures. Stable's going well since coming to Queensland, and I've got her on top. Pretty
Little Lass is 11-4 Adrenaline Thoroughbreds. Mark Duplessis, Paul Jenkins.
Yeah, she's going back to the 1,400 after 2 runs back to the 12, but her 1,400-metre run prior to that was second behind Do Well Legend when she was only beaten right on the line. There's been a stack of winners come through that. Good form.
We then look to the 12 in Slay Queen, Ryan Maloney, Annabelle Neesham.
The first 2 runs this prep over the 1,400 here were terrific. She beat Wise Legend. She beat Security Advisor. Then she's just gone off the ball a little bit, but there were excuses there last start. She got KO'd behind Pay and Barra. Lovely gate. Ryan Maloney up. I think you've got to throw in the numbers.
What do we do with the 13 Talk Like a Star? I'm not sure what to do with that first up run. Montana Philpott, Stuart Kendrick. She's got ability.
She does. She might need a bit further than the 1,400 now. Last preparation, she excelled when she got to 1,800. What we can do is just enjoy watching her walk around the yard.
She's got a great walk. Kevin Devine has the 14 Star Seeker, Jason Taylor.
Yeah, just do the last of the swaybacks. Have you ever seen one like this?
That's not as prominent as that.
Wow, have a go at that. First up run was
Sway
okay
McSwayface.
Behind Billy's Bro, and she can maybe improve off that.
And then we look to the 15 Trivoli. This is a great parade for a horse first up, Taylor Marshall and Tim Hurley.
Yeah, trialled okay as well, the Sunshine Coast, so definitely not the price that he is. He's got some hope.
All right, just under 2 minutes before a start for race number 7. Paul, what way have you gone? I think you've shot for a little bit more value.
I have. I went with number 9, Our Bell Fee. Bit of a gamble. She hasn't tried. She has trialled on the Poly, but we didn't get to see a lot of her there.
So hard to assess.
But I liked her form early last prep in Sydney, and then she sort of didn't quite handle that Metro midweek grade. But I think this is the right grade for her first up in a Class 2, and I love the parade, and I love the way the market's trended for her. She was sort of well into double figures last night, single figures this morning. She's now into 750. So happy to stick with her. 9, 2, 8, and 12 the numbers. Invincible Tears, obviously the horse on form. You could easily make a case for her. You're going to make a case for her. She paraded well. First up run just had Back Me Next Start written all over it. And this is the next start, and I think they found the right race for her. Number 8, No Misbehaving. Well, she's got fitness on her side. She's been easy in the market, though. And number 12, Slay Queen, has also been a touch easy, but just from that draw, she just gets all the favours in the run here today. And you know with Ryan Maloney aboard, he's going to give her every possible chance. 9, 2, 8, and 12.
Yeah, I made the 2 Invisible Tears my only best for the day. She does need tempo on. She's ran some really nice races behind some really good horses when that speed has been on, and there wasn't a lot of speed on when she resumed behind Billy's Bro, and she caught a little bit of a there was speed on. She was flat-footed first up, and then she caught a mid-race breather and really found the line nicely. And as you said, back me next start, sort of flashing light sort of run, and looks well. And I like the fact that Bailey Wheeler takes the 1.5 kilos off, and he rode her first up. I put the 8 in with Oh Misbehaving, just misses consistent, particularly since she won first up at Eagle Farm. The 12 in Slay Queen can bounce back, was pinballed in between runners last start. And then the 6, Ramoka. Great parade. Love the trial. I don't know if it's a run short, but that trial behind TikTok Queen doesn't read too badly. So 2, 8, 12 and 6.
Absolutely, Kian. The best back runner, interestingly, has been Seapauling, the horse with a few issues upstairs.
Gee, look well.
12 into 550, so the Lockwood camp going to get the cash back after just missing earlier in the day with Haysborough, which was off the map and got beaten a lip. But hopefully they can get it back with Seapauling, although you and I don't hope they get it back because we don't have him in the numbers, but we can see why. He's a lovely type, and yeah, he lost his rider last start.
And he was good to start before that at Ipswich. He was wide in the run and he got home nicely.
That's it. So that's the market. Pretty Little Lass has been backed as well. Number 11, 12 into 850. Apart from that, no major market moves. Invincible Tears 340 up to 4. Let's head upstairs to Josh for the call of race 7.
Star Seeker has the rails all in. Race 7 of the day. And we're right to run. Red light. Good line. Racing. Seapauling hopped away well with Pretty Little Lass and Oh Misbehaving going forward. Kicking up a Star Seeker, Slay Queen. Seapauling back to 5th now, followed there by Invincible Tears. Ramoka's out 3 and 4 wide, contribute the rail. And then we've got just in behind those Our Bell Fee, Talk Like a Star. Is out 3 deep as well around Van Nuys and Trivoli's a length and a half away. In front, Pretty Little Lass by a length here. 2nd, Ramoka. 3rd, Star Seeker. 4th, the outside's Oh Misbehaving. 2 to Seapauling, outside Slay Queen, followed there by Invincible Tears, and 3 wide, Talk Like a Star going forward. The fences contribute. Further back on the field to Our Bell Fee, who's back 3rd last down the side, and Van Nuys 2nd last, and Trivoli a length and a half away. So just in front, Pretty Little Lass by a neck from Ramoka. 3rd, the outside, Oh Misbehaving, easing out 3 wide. Star Seeker back near the inside. Seapauling going forward 4 wide now. Slay Queen, Talk Like a Star, contribute, and Invincible Tears. At the 350-metre marker, out wide, Oh Misbehaving. Here's Seapauling running home. Pretty Little Lass and Ramoka further back to Slay Queen, but Oh Misbehaving sprinted better. It's in front. 2nd, Seapauling, Ramoka 3rd, weaving home late, contribute, but clear as Oh Misbehaving coming right away. And Oh Misbehaving's all too good. Oh Misbehaving's 1, 2nd, Ramoka. 3rd, contribute ahead of Seapauling, followed by Slay Queen. Our Bell Fee, Pretty Little Lass, Van Nuys, Invincible Tears, and further back, Talk Like a Star, Trivoli, and Star Seeker at the rear.